You did a full donut.
What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you a slightly different video. I figured I would show you guys my 1969 Camaro, and it's a big upgrade that I've been wanting to do to it. It's installing LED headlights. So right now I just took out the old headlights that were in there, and these are the LED ones, the JW speakers, 8700 J2s. Usually they're for a Jeep Wrangler JK, but in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can install them pretty much any classic car or any car that holds a 7-inch headlight. So here's the car. I'm going to be going in there. Right now I have it's the Detroit Speed RS conversion headlight kit, so it's all electronic. So let's go into the car and open up the headlights real quick. Right now the doors are open. Pull out the key. Now the lights will stay open. And yeah, there we go. Now I'll go out there. As you can see, this is what it looks like right now. So as I said, I already went ahead and took out the old headlights. But all you would have to do to take that out, there's a frame right here, and I'll show you guys in a couple seconds, but it goes in and then it twists, and then you pull this spring over, and then that's how you adjust the wherever you want it to aim. And then this is an H4 adapter, which is what a lot of cars use, especially back then, for the headlights. But unfortunately these LED headlights, it uses an adapter called the H13. But fortunately, with Amazon, they have everything, so I found this converter, so it goes from H4 to H13, and then all you gotta do is just put this in between there, and then that's about it. And then everything's pretty much plug and play after that. So the next thing that I gotta do, the frame that actually goes in here, I'm gonna have to modify it because the heat sink that's on the back of this headlight is actually hitting it, compared to the old headlights, which just sat in there perfectly. So all I have to do is pretty much just cut around all the metal that's in there, and I'll show you guys that next. So here are these plates that I was talking about. So I believe this is the left one, but yeah, so pretty much I already marked it, this line, the Sharpie line. We have to pretty much cut all that out because, well, this is the original headlight, as you can see. I'll pull this up to it. Everything pretty much interlocks in there perfectly, which is what it's designed for. But when I put the new LED headlights in there, when you go here, you can see there's a big gap there, so it's pretty much not going to work. So all I have to do is pretty much cut all this out so that the heatsink will be able to stick through it, and then after that it should be all good. And then I'll go install this and we can put the headlights in. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, now that both of these are finished, everything's all cut, I just cleaned everything up just to get rid of all the sharp edges and stuff. But now it's pretty much all set and ready to be painted, just so it doesn't rust over time. But I just wanted to show you like the fitment of the LED now. So you just take the headlight, it should now be pretty much a direct fit, as you can see right here. The heat sink is pretty much going right around it. So there shouldn't be any more fitment issues. So I'm going to go spray paint this real quick, and then I'm going to go start installing it inside the car. Okay, so here's what it finally looks like. Everything's all painted and ready to go. As I said before, I just wanted to make sure that any of the exposed areas just aren't going to rust in the future. So yeah, just to prevent some preventative maintenance and everything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go install these now. Okay, so here's the headlight assembly. So here's that that bowl piece that we've been working on, and so all you pretty much want to do is make sure you have the correct side. So this one is the driver side, and you want to line up this one, the one that the notch that's facing to the left and not angled like this one. And the first one that you want to put in, you want to attach this to the screw that's sticking right here, that's sticking out. And then once that's in, you pretty much just slide it, rotate it up so that it locks into this one. That's why this section right here is slightly angled so that it can lock in. And once that's locked in, there is a spring located right here. This spring is going to pull over and then attach to it's either, I believe it's this part right here that the spring attaches to. And this spring pretty much, it ensures that it's locked in into there. So I'm going to go ahead and install this real quick. Actually, an easier way to do it, you might want to grab some needle nose vice grips. It might be a little bit easier. So again, you just slide this right here and rotate this up. And we can go back here and grab the spring. And once we grab the spring, pretty much just stretch it over. You have that assembly in, it should look something like this. As you can see, the spring is in the bottom right. You got one screw there, and then the other one is right there. Now I'm going to go grab the LED headlight, and then we're going to install it. Okay, now that we're at this part, the next pieces that you're going to want is your ring bezel. This is pretty much what holds the LED in place. As if you look on the top, there's kind of a lip that holds the headlight in, and then these are the 3 screws. So looking at the headlight, the one part that you want to make sure is, if you look at the top, there are these 2 half squares right here. These 2 are closest to each other than this bottom one. You essentially want to match that with the 2 that are inside here. As you can see, there's one here, one there, and then one at the bottom. So once you do that, and they're aligned properly, you'll notice that the headlight is facing the correct way, upright. So I'm going to go ahead and install this in. And once you think it's in a good position, you essentially want to hold it there, and then we're going to take this bezel ring and we're going to slide it over it, lining up the holes that are at the top right here. Should be one over there, and then at the bottom left. So now once you feel like you get it in a good position, you're just going to want to screw in the three screws that go all around it, and that should do it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's open the hood. And right here is the original factory headlight harness, and kind of just threw this back there for now, but here is the new JW speaker harness that we got installed in there. So now pretty much you just plug this into there and then you should be good to go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same exact thing on the other side, and I'm gonna show you guys what the LED headlights look like now. So the headlights have been fully installed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give them a test and see how everything looks. I'm gonna put the phone about right here in the middle. I'm going to aim it at that fence and turn off the lights that I got up there. Then we'll go ahead and see how bright they are. Here's a quick comparison video of the stock headlights. At the moment we're on low beam, and now I'm going to switch it to high beam. And then now back to low beam. Okay, so now here's a test of the JW speaker LED headlights. Here is the low beam. And then now I'm going to switch to high beam. And then back to low beam. And as you can see, it's a lot brighter than the stock ones. Alright, so here's a different view of the LED headlights. So right now here's the low beam. As you can see, the doors open, and then now high beam. As you can see, it's a lot brighter, and you can see it all on the floor as well. And back to low beam. I can walk up to it.